Welcome to episode 1413 of the Multifamily Collective. Today, let's talk about the personal agent or the AI co-pilot that will be in your life in just a matter of months. I think with the announcement of how Microsoft intends to use or embed GPT-4 into all of its platforms, be it Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., you literally will have this assistant that can help you navigate your way through creating a Word doc or creating an Excel spreadsheet or creating a PowerPoint presentation or any other Outlook product for that matter. One of the super interesting things that I think Microsoft is doing, I don't know how far off this is, but think about this. Once, I know we've talked about how at some point you will be able to blend your company data, the data that you keep in your organization, you'll be able to blend that in or make that sort of an attribute, a data pool, commingled with a data pool from outside sources, public sources on the internet and other sources. You'll be able to commingle that data together. And so imagine this, you're sitting in a boardroom and you're talking about your weekly performance review. So in the multifamily space, you're talking about what happened over the course of the last 7 days in your multifamily business. And you have an AI assistant in the room. And that AI assistant is trained to pipe up when it sees something in your data set or that data set commingled with a micro or a macro data set for a specific market. And it pipes up and it gives you, hey, trends are such that, or, there's a new Whole Foods being built across the street from your property down in the city, or, whatever it thinks is germane to the conversation, it's allowed to pipe up and present that data, whether that be narrative on the screen or my imagination tells me that we're close enough to it that you'll actually have sort of we're going to have the Radco real virtual person, whether it be female or male, and it'll have a voice that we've crafted for it, and it will present the data just like it was another human being sitting in the room. And it's going to take in all of the dialogue that is happening between real humans, and it's going to marry that in real time to all of these data sets to create real actionable outcomes. And it's going to be your scribe at the same time. So you walk out of that meeting, and if Mike owns something, or Charles owns something, or Gail owns something, or Janet owns something, it will assign those people tasks to do. And then if the AI can actually do the task, it'll do that for them, or it will remind them, give them reminders. It'll put them on. If the action item is that you need to set a meeting with Brianna from accounting, it'll just go ahead and put it on the calendar at a time that he knows you're available, because it can see it's all baked in. It can see your calendar, and it can see when the two of you have 15 minutes to spare where you need to get in the room, and it'll provide an agenda for you to have a conversation, and it'll record that conversation. And when you get back in the room for the next weekly update, it's going to tell you what Gail and Brianna discussed, unless that information is needed more real time, and then it'll just inform everybody. So anyway, it's pretty fascinating what this technology can do, what it is going to do. It's already being embedded into your workflows. And when Microsoft unleashes this, think about this. Microsoft Office 365 suite is probably the biggest work productivity backbone to a plethora. It's the backbone of a plethora of industry and businesses across the country, across the world, frankly. And when you get this stuff embedded in that, when Microsoft provides that as an enhancement to the tools that you already use, it's just going to make you and your organization that much more productive, because you'll be working on the right things at the right time with the right people. Super interesting. It's so exciting to be alive at this moment in time and seeing how this stuff is playing through organizations across the country. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.